everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter. I'm back today with another 12.5 scrapbook process video for you today. First of all, I'm sorry, but I had to cover up my friend's face with a post-it and some washi. So there's that. Then I am going to use the cut file that I already showed you, which is by Paige Evans. It says Autumn, and I backed it with this very orange cardstock that I had. I actually hate orange, and fun fact, it's a completely orange layout. But anyways, I pre-gessoed the oh my god, look at that. I had freaking Tangerine Dream, or I think it's Tangerine Dream. Anyways, I had it everywhere. But not, it couldn't spray anymore. Anyways, it was a whole thing. So I'm doing the packaging technique, and as I was trying to say, I pre-gessoed the paper off camera, and yeah, this is very orange, and then I just decided to go crazy because I also used my water bottle because I just love the way it looks. But since I'm using a rectangle piece of plastic, it sometimes looks very blocky, so I just tried to get rid of the blockiness. So I first of all I used Heidi Swap mustard, but you can't see that at all. This is what I'm sprinkling right now. And then I used I think it's Tangerine Dream, something tangerine, from dilutions from the Shima sprays. And I also sprinkled Distress spray, whatever it's called, Distress spray, I think, in fossilized amber. And I love this because it's gonna look distressed in a second. Also my cut file, it didn't cut completely perfect because I don't know, my blade wasn't set to the right setting, so there's some ripped parts and not the perfect ones. I lost the freaking cap of my baby wipes, which annoyed me. And here I kind of saw that I forgot to cut out the inner part of the A, so I quickly did that on camera. But yeah, because I just adhered down the whole cut file on one piece of cardstock and then cut it. I was thinking about, or I was pretty sure that I wanted the picture on top of the cut file because you can still, or I'm sorry, excuse me, from context you still get that it says autumn. So yeah, I just used some, is it tracing paper, I think it's what it's called, and matted my photo on that, and then I used some fun foam to pop it up, because I really wanted some dimension on this here. Just use some double-sided tape. I'm a bit tongue-tied today, so you can still get that it's actually it says autumn. And the back I just adhered it down, which I always do that on the back of my layouts because I don't care how it looks because it's on the back. Well, this is not a layout, but you know what I'm saying. And I'm sorry about the post-it, but again, I don't put faces that is not mine, or that are not mine, on the interwebs. So I did, my camera cut off, so I wasn't quite sure how much you missed, so I tried to show you, but you kind of didn't miss anything except, I think, me using my heat gun, which is not exciting. I would have edited that out anyways, because of all of the liquid that is coming out. I had to use my microfiber cloth to wipe up the moisture. Using, this is foam tape because I'm gonna pop up my sorry, I'm a bit sick still. But anyways, I'm popping up my whole cut file photo situation, and I just love the way this looks. But I chose this cut file actually because it's the photo is very warm, because this was sunset, and not sunset, is it a sunset, or anyways, I don't know. And it was very warm, but there was a bright blue sky, so I wanted to bring in some blue, which I'm gonna do in a second. And this is the ephemera from the Cat Martin, what is it called? Norwegian Woods, I think, collection, which is very, very pretty. And I'm just going through and just deciding what to use and what not to use. Fun fact, this wasn't actually in autumn. This was in late summer, but I just really loved how this looks. I mean, it was in this, not December, sorry, September, which still is summer, and it was warm. We're not even wearing a jacket or anything. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, but yeah, I don't know, I loved it. So this is where I'm gonna bring in a bit of blue. So my title is gonna be Autumn Fun. This was at so I'm just moving around the ephemera, so while I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna talk about the picture. This was at a thing called Klangwolke, which is, it literally translated, it means like sound cloud, which doesn't make sense because it's not a sound cloud. It's like I don't know, a festival or something that is so I live in a town that's very industrial and stuff, and we have a thing, it's called Ars Electronica Center, and it's very like future stuff. I don't even know, it's like a museum kind of situation, and once a year they put out this Klangwolke thing where it's like an, I don't know, it's, so I also live on like next to the Danube, and on the Danube, which is a river if you're not familiar, on the Danube there are like light installments, and it's music, and there's fireworks, and it's a huge thing, and you just sit on the shore of the Danube, and you we had a picnic, and there were like 200,000 people, so it's a huge thing, but it was very, very cool, and it starts at, I think, 7 or 8 at night, and because this was late summer, it was still, and it was a beautiful day. Like usually it's not this warm at this time around, but we had a very warm late summer, and so this was a very, very nice day, and we took a beautiful picture of us and also of the sunset. Is it a sunset or is it, no, yeah, it's a sunset, and the other thing is a sunrise. I always confuse those two, which, yeah, anyways. So yeah, that's why the pictures are so warm, and I really like how this like the orange looks. I used like one ephemera in like each nook I could nestle something in, which I think looks really, really cool, and it kind of makes the autumn not as in your face, and it kind of, I don't know, I love how it looks. I also wanted to use a roller date, not a roller stamp, not a roller date stamp. So again, we had a picnic, so I'm gonna use, this one is food themed, which I love. This one says, oh my god, what does it say? One says fourth meal, and the other one says, what does it say? I don't remember, I'm sorry. Pictures are coming up, so we're gonna have to see back, not back then. We're gonna see later. Anyways, I am so tongue-tied today, and I still was feeling like there's not enough blue, so I decided to use, those are like, they're not rhinestones, and they're also not enamel dots, they're a mix, and I used some orangey ones and some blue ones, and I just sprinkled those around in three places, sorry. And that was deadly done. That took a bit longer because I had a lot of off-camera things to do, but and there you can see how it's not cut perfect, but I don't care, I don't mind, I still love it. And I have to say, I really, really love how this turned out, although it's orange and I hate orange, but I love how it turned out. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!